going for the ankle lock, rolls him over, rolls through, and that's a rope break, the first of the match for Delirious. Catches him with the elbow, ducks the clothesline. Delirious, here's the misdirection, ducks the clothesline.
There's again. He's gonna hit him whenever he wants to.
There it is, the big clothesline, sends Rocky Romero down. Rocky's gonna have to, is he tapped? No,
I don't know.
Just looking to break the grip and then instead goes to the ropes.
Nothing wrong with it, though.
Whoa! And nothing wrong with that. Wow! And falls fortuitously to the momentum, carried him into the pinfall there. Rocky Romero, Delirious.
Wow,
wait a minute.
That was a punch.
Closed fist.
Delirious has been issued
Hooks
a
the leg.
warning for use of a closed fist.
This is anybody's game. Rocky sends him out the elbow arm bar. Looking to break the hands. And here we go. Aiming for the shoulder. Got it. And Delirious taps immediately.
The winner of this match by submission, Rocky Romero, Flamita, and Bandito, Jonathan Gresham, and Jay Lethal.
And Smarts. Wow. Look at that fast Flamita moves. Off the ropes, handspring. Page out of Jay Lethal's playbook. It's Flamita, hip toss, no! Hurricane Rana! Off the ropes, drops down. It's Bandito into the Muda lock, holds him there. Shades of the Motor City Machine Guns there.
Is he flossing?
He thought...
That was a miscommunication. Now, you can't do that.
They weren't doing anything particularly violent, so he was letting them hash it out, and it's going to cost him here because Gresham plants Flamita on his head. And Lethal trapping Bandito. Oh, no! Bandito! Not out of this yet. Oh, God, he just popped the arm and a forearm. Back up. Gresham connects with an Itsugiri. And it's Gresham off the ropes. Flamita Spanish
Wow!
Bandito follows him in. Catches the arm. Has him. Whoa!
Rip crucifix pin.
Oh, wow. Hip toss to disorient Lethal so that he cannot counter.
Yep.
Good on. Oh, come on! Yep. Oh, Bandito taking out Flamita. Bandito and Flamita, partners. Makes the squad, makes the blood exploding here. Step over. Figure four. Oh, come on. Why is he back here? Why is he back here?
Is he helping or taunting?
Oh, we all know what he's doing. We all know what Flamita's doing, and Bandito has no choice but to tap out.
The winners of this match by submission, the Foundation.
I'm Quinn McKay, and it's a big week here in Ring of Honor because we're gearing up for the 500th episode of ROH TV. This weekend will be part of a gigantic milestone, not only in the world of wrestling, but in the world of television. Ring of Honor made its debut on TV stations owned by Sinclair Broadcasting the weekend of September 24th, 2011. And throughout the years, we've showcased the best professional wrestling on the planet with some of the best athletes and biggest stars in the world. And this weekend, we bring you episode 500. With the help from you, the fan, through the ROH experience on our Facebook group and hashtag #ChooseYourHonor, we've chosen 2 matches that thoroughly embody what ROH is all about for the 500th episode. The main event will see the most decorated tag team in ROH history, Mark and Jay Briscoe, do battle in a singles match one more time. No one exemplifies both ROH's past and present like the brothers Briscoe. These guys have battled many times throughout the years, including Mark's very first ROH match back in 2002. Let's take a closer look at this weekend's historic match.
So to me, this chapter of the story started back at Final Battle 2019. When we lost the tag team titles to Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham. Fast forward a couple months, and there's a big marquee match in Las Vegas. We were supposed to wrestle each other at the anniversary show last year. Then what happens? coronavirus, pandemic, global pandemic, everything shut down.
And not only that, we also had a World Tag Team title shot in our back pocket. The Ring of Honor started filming shows again.
When everything seems to line up just right, and we got the opportunity to go for them titles again.
And then EC3 pops up.
Jay sidetracked, my brother, my partner. He's worried about him rather than the World Tag Team titles. That's what we do, tag team action, baby.
And I know my attention kind of got diverted. And I know that's kind of my fault.
So what do? I go find the next best thing, the monster, PCO.
Wasted the tag team title shot with that.
We failed.
We get a #1 contendership versus Kenny King and Dragon Lee, and I'll be the first to admit it, we ain't show up that night. It didn't feel like the old Briscoes. So I understand when Dad told us, before we tag again, we gotta get something out of the way. I understand what he means when there's unfinished business between me and my brother.
Now here we are, Ring of Honor, 500th episode. And for it to be against Jay, against my brother, when I came home from the hospital, there he was, ready to fight. Look at my nose. That thing was just straight as could be, man. Look at these teeth. They was all there until Jay. You see what I'm saying?
It's like the fight that never ends. It's how we were born, it's how we were raised, man. We're competitors.
Little brother's come a long way these past 21 years. 500 television episodes. And here we are. Let's go, baby. Let's do this.
Let's get out there, let's compete, let's get after it, let's whoop each other's ass. The 500th episode of Ring of Honor television. Check it. May the best man win.
Also in the 500th episode, voted upon by the fans, the ROH Pure Championship is on the line as the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham, faces fellow Foundation member, the franchise, Jay Lethal, in what is sure to be a display of the best pure technical wrestling you will see anywhere in the world. Since this was voted by the fans, and also because it'll be awesome, the ROH Board of Directors are giving us the match with the belt on the line despite the rankings. Let's hear from both of the men now.
Wow, it's the 500th episode of Ring of Honor television. It's a milestone, if you will. And for this particular episode of Ring of Honor television, Ring of Honor has pulled out all the stops. In fact, they've polled the Ring of Honor fans and they've asked, out of all the tag teams here, which team would you like to see face off in a singles match? And wouldn't you know, the winners of that were Jay Lethal versus Jonathan Gresham. Now, when I heard about this, I was instantly conflicted inside. And here's why, because on one hand, I've been in the ring with Jonathan Gresham, and every time I do, I learn a little bit more about myself. It is one of the greatest learning experiences I've ever had in my entire life. I love being tested. I love leaving the ring knowing that I'm somehow better than I was when I started. But on the other hand, I've been in the ring with Jonathan Gresham. I almost had my arm broken. I mean, I train with Jonathan Gresham, and I know, more than anybody, that he is unmatched at what he does. And then I found out that the Ring of Honor Pure Championship would then be on the line, and I was quickly no longer conflicted because I was forced to remember that I'm one of the best wrestlers in the world. And it would be the biggest disrespect, it would be the biggest slap in the face if I didn't come into this match trying to take away the one thing that Jonathan Gresham has worked his whole life for. That's the Ring of Honor Pure Championship. He has expected me to do so. He's expected me to come to the ring with everything that I have as we show the world what real professional wrestling is all about. And on the 500th episode, that's exactly what you're going to see. And I got one little message for Jonathan Gresham. John, I love you to death. I really do. And at the end of this match, I can promise one thing for sure. The Ring of Honor Pure Championship will remain in the Foundation. Best of luck, my friend.
Jay Lethal. What more can I say about this man that hasn't already been said? At one point here in ROH, being the Ring of Honor World Champion meant more. Much like the Ring of Honor Pure Championship is now, holding it means you are the best pure professional wrestler in the world. Back then, being Ring of Honor World Champion meant that you were simply the best professional wrestler in the world, period. But with that came a responsibility. A responsibility to our fans, to our locker room, and most importantly, to our company. To always be the alternative, to always uphold honor. Jay, in my eyes, you've done that 10 times over the years. And because of that, you've been able to do what only a few men have been able to do here in Ring of Honor, and that is transcend the ROH World title. With or without that belt, Jay, you are in fact the best wrestler in the world, period. And there's a locker room of men and women behind me that will say the same thing, I know. The kind of man you are, Jay, the kind of wrestler you are, I am proud to call you my friend. I am proud to stand side by side with you and fight this war to restore honor to our company. So as we move forward to celebrate episode 500 of Ring of Honor Television, I would like to give the fans exactly what they want. You and I, one more time, Jay. But this time, it's for the Ring of Honor Pure Professional Wrestling Championship. The most prestigious prize in this company today. Let's go in here, Jay, and show this locker room. Let's show the world what true, pure professional wrestling is.
Hey, want to see the 500th episode early? There will be a 2-hour 500th episode special airing on Best on the Planet, where we'll revisit some of the best matches on TV over the last decade, this Thursday, April 15th at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you haven't heard, Best on the Planet is our 24/7 streaming channel. You can find Best on the Planet on the live TV section of the Stir or Plex apps, which are available in all major app stores. Immediately after the 2-hour special, we're going to premiere the 500th episode early. That's right, at 8 p.m. Eastern this Thursday, April 15th, you will get to see the 500th episode before it airs on our syndicated television stations over the weekend. Download the Stir or Plex apps now. It's easy and you don't need to log in or sign up or anything. Just download the app and you're ready to go. Don't miss the 500th special followed by the 500th episode in just 2 days. On the latest edition of ROH TV, we saw the two men who will face off for the Pure Championship on the 500th episode come out victorious in a tag team match with Flamita and Bandito. Unfortunately, it looks like Mexa Squad is no more. Flamita has seemingly walked out on the group for good, and we'll have more information soon on this, but right now, let's go to post-match comments from the winners, Lethal and Gresham. I'm Quinn McKay, backstage at Ring of Honor, and we just saw the Foundation's Jonathan Gresham and Jay Lethal defeat Mexa Squad. Guys, that was incredible.
That was momentum.
That was momentum.
Jay, I don't want to call that momentum. No? No, man, that was a tainted victory. Flamita left. He had time to help his boy, and he didn't. So, to these two, to Mexa Squad, if you guys want to climb the ranks and challenge for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships and wrestle against two of the best wrestlers in this company, you guys are going to have to get your act together. Simple as that.
Yeah. Oh, also, most importantly, though, just segueing a little bit, the most important thing is this title that you're carrying right here, which I have just been informed will now be on the line at the 500th episode of Ring of Honor Television between the two of you. So how do you feel about that?
Quinn, I feel great about it. I'm stepping in the ring with the greatest wrestler in the world. And what happens when you put the greatest wrestler in the world in the ring with the best pure wrestler in the world? You get what Ring of Honor was founded on. But Jay, just because we're friends and I think so highly of you, I want you to know that I'm not going to allow you to take this from me. The most important thing is it stays in the foundation. But to me, the most important thing is it stays with me.
And a power pat, too. Wow.
There was a power pat.
I got to talk to
Oh, wait.
him.
Actually, before you go, Jay, I hate to do this, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't. At the 19th anniversary pay-per-view, everyone in the foundation that said that they were going to purify their chosen division did it. Except for you, when it was on the line. So
What do you have to say about that?
Well, it proves one thing. My friends are the best wrestlers in the world.
He's certainly right about that. Also on the latest episode of TV, we saw a rivalry revisited from over a decade ago. Ajucar Rocky Romero defeated Delirious in a Pure Rules match with just 9 seconds left on the clock. Let's hear from Rocky following his hard-fought victory. I'm Quinn McKay, backstage at Ring of Honor, and we just saw Rocky Romero wrestle for the first time in Ring of Honor since the Pure Tournament, and I have a couple of questions for you. So, first off, since we haven't seen you since the Pure Tournament, haven't been able to catch up with you, do you feel as though you finally closed this chapter with Delirious that has been left unopened? Because it's my understanding you had some unfinished business. And also, are your sights still on the Pure title? Because last we spoke, that's all you wanted.
I do feel that that chapter might be closed, but you never know when a new one might open, especially with somebody like Delirious. We have a storied past, and I barely beat him. 15 seconds left or so, 30 seconds. There wasn't much left on the time limit, but I was able to get that tap out, and I feel like it's because of this thing right here. It's been nothing but good luck. I wanted to use it to remind me of the days when I was a bit of a destroyer. And I've had a tough past couple of years, and, I haven't always been on the winning side, but I feel like with this thing, it's been a little bit of a reminder of the glory days, and tonight's win was representative of that. When you talk about the Pure title, I want you to talk about Rocky Yusuke Romero, and I want to put the whole division on notice. Rhett Titus, the whole foundation, Jonathan Gresham. Imagine Rocky Yusuke Romero against Jonathan Gresham. So put me in there with whoever you got to put me so I can get on this ranking list, and hopefully you put me in at number 6 or maybe number 7 right now, because I'd like to work my way up each and every tap-out victory, finally getting to the tippy top, and I hope it's Jonathan Gresham at the end of that tunnel.
Honestly, me too. Yeah, that's going to be really good. Do that. Do what he said. Thank you.
See you soon, champ. Thanks, Ray.
Thank you. Here's a scoop for you. Some of the matches you can expect on TV after the 500th episode are LFI's Roosh, Bestia, and Kenny King versus Violence Unlimited's Brody King, Homicide, and Chris Dickinson in 6-man tag action. The Mile High Magnum, Dak Draper versus Infinite, Eli Isom. Plus, next week on Week by Week, you'll get another exclusive match as Beer City Bruiser will take on Joe Keys in singles competition. Last week's Week by Week exclusive match saw Sledge and O'Shea Edwards battle to a 15-minute time limit draw. This is now turned into a full-blown grudge, and you can expect to see a third encounter soon. Let's hear from these men post-match. I'm Quinn McKay, backstage at Ring of Honor, and that is Sledge. He was, of course, just escorted out of the ring. Is that a polite way to say it? Hey, Sledge, I can see that you are incredibly frustrated.
Incredibly frustrated? Yeah, that's an understatement, Quinn. That's an understatement.
Okay, well...
He says I can't beat him. Not on my best day, I can't beat him. O'Shea, I took you to the damn limit, and then I left you laying! You don't think I can beat you? One more round. And I guarantee you I'll leave your ass laying like I just did. You got anything else? I didn't think so.
Bye. Okay, Sledge versus O'Shea, take 3. I'm Quinn McKay, backstage at Ring of Honor. We just saw another time limit draw between O'Shea and Sledge. O'Shea, I have a couple questions for you. You may or may not know this, but Sledge has officially challenged you to round 3. So first and foremost, do you accept this challenge?
He can't beat me.
Okay, why? Why can't he beat you? This has gone twice now to a time limit draw. What do you think it is about Sledge specifically that makes him such a well-matched opponent for you?
Well-matched? He can't beat me. We went 10 minutes, he couldn't beat me. We went 15 minutes, he couldn't beat me. The only reason why he got escorted out is because he had to jump me from behind when the boys in the back were holding me back. He can't beat me.
To be fair, you haven't beaten him either.
To be fair, I'm still undefeated in Ring of Honor. He wants a round 3. I'll give you one round 3. I told you I ain't a hard man to find. You want to hold this L so badly, you can hold it. But like I told you before, when it's all said and done, you're going to really wish you kept your big ass mouth shut.
He's big, right? In celebration of the 500th episode, the latest guest on the ROH Strong podcast is a man who main evented the very first episode of Ring of Honor TV. A king of wrestling, if you will, Chris Hero. Hero is a former 2-time ROH World Tag Team Champion with Claudio Castagnoli and had many great moments and matches in ROH. It's an absolutely amazing episode, so check out the full podcast now at ROHWrestling.com. On the 500th episode special, this Thursday on Best on the Planet, we'll feature some of the best matches over the last decade. But obviously, with only 2 hours, there were like a million matches left off. So right now, I'm going to end the show with a match that didn't make the cut for the special, but is nonetheless an absolute classic. But before we go to that, remember that the 500th special airs this Thursday, April 15th at 6 p.m. Eastern. You can find Best on the Planet in the live TV section of the Stir or Plex apps. Immediately after the 2-hour special, we're going to premiere the 500th episode early. I cannot wait, but I have to, so I will. There will be a live pre-show on our YouTube and all of that, so don't miss it. Anyway, here's Adam Cole versus Shinsuke Nakamura from episode 210. I'm Quinn McKay, and I'll see you next week on Week by Week.
We are back on Ring of Honor Wrestling Television. It is time for our main event. Matchmaker Nigel McGuinness has joined us here at ringside.
Happy to be here, fellas. Here's the man of the hour, Adam Cole, baby.
This is your television main event. It is set for one fall. Approaching the ring, wrestling out of Panama City, Florida, weighing 207 pounds. He's representing the Kingdom, Adam Cole.
Nothing puts a smile on King Carino's face like the appearance of Adam Cole. But even you, my friend, even you cannot subscribe to what Adam Cole did in San Antonio. I can. It hurts my heart. What he did was unprofessional would be the one word. But again, tonight, this match, this is about this moment right here.
Japan, weighing 229 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Wow, what a show of respect with the screamers there for Shinsuke Nakamura. A lot of people here in attendance just to see this man.
So it's Nakamura versus Adam Cole, our television main event. Let's look at the tail of the tape. Certainly some size on the side of Nakamura, but the former Ring of Honor World Champion proved it once again in San Antonio. You can't trust him, you can't count on him, but he'll do anything it takes to get ahead.
Oh, he sure will. That wicked smile of Nakamura. That would take me off words, but yeah. Right? It would take me off my game right away.
Nakamura actually looking a little light here today. Lean and ready to go by the looks of things. Wonder whether Cole's going to focus on that arm or not.
And Cole, no stranger to arm injuries. There he goes, right to it.
That was on the shelf for 5 months following shoulder and elbow surgery. Returned 4 months ahead of schedule.
And we saw he'll take any opportunity to take the advantage.
Again, you know, all the focus about the Ring of Honor World Championship. That's what Adam Cole wants in the worst way. And I have a sneaking suspicion that more and more athletes, Nigel, from the New Japan roster are wanting opportunities at the Ring of Honor World Championship because they know the prestige that that title holds.
Yeah, 100%. A couple of them have actually reached out to me and expressed an interest. Right now, there's just such a depth of talent here in Ring of Honor.
Would you care to share their names with us?
I don't believe I am able to do that at this point.
Okay.
They know his name here in Philly.
Referee asking for a clean break and gets a unique break. Nakamura making a statement towards Adam Cole. Oh, watch out.
Cole doing his best to cover up there.
Cole getting out of that corner. That would be certain trouble with Nakamura.
The opportunist.
Kicked him to the leg, and now Adam Cole defiant. Adam Cole, Shinsuke Nakamura, main event continues. Stay with us. We're back on Ring of Honor Wrestling. Shinsuke Nakamura, Adam Cole, our main event. It's getting downright dirty here on the outside. Oh! Cole eats a knee. And Nigel, of course, certainly the knee of Nakamura has led him to victory so many times.
Yeah, that's what Cole's got to be looking out for, but right now he's really safe for the knee, but tied up there on top of the guardrail.
Oh! Look at Nakamura.
You missed it. He hit him with a super kick.
I missed it. I looked to the left. I looked to the right.
Gave you an opportunity. You would have been able to say what? Cole!
I looked down for a minute. This is why you can't take your eye off the action here in Ring of Honor. Guy like me dropping the ball.
That's all right. Going after the arm. Nakamura suffering that arm injury.
Tied that red bandage around his arm there. He put the bullseye on it. Cole not really focusing on it too much though thus far. Hasn't tried any submission holds.
And at the same time, Nakamura has been kept relatively in check. Yet to hit a series of explosive moves, but here comes one from Adam Cole. Yeah.
I like that. That was genius there.
1, 2, 3.
But who knows? That's where Adam Cole could be going after it. Might be setting him up. He's all about the setup.
Yeah, he's at very good point. Very good point indeed. As Nakamura back in the corner. Adam Cole ringing up the arm to shoot him across into the turnbuckle. Taking his time though, Nigel, like you said.
I don't like it. I don't like it. To me, it's a bit of a disrespect to a guy like Nakamura who can take you out in an instant.
Sure can. Very, very much like Roderick Strong. You know, you really have to keep the punishment on them because they can explode at any moment.
Now focusing on the back. It was the neck before. Started out with the arm. wrist lock at the beginning of the match, but now seems to be trying to pick him apart. Body part by body part.
Playing with the fans here in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and there you see Nakamura exploding kick sends Cole back into the corner.
And Nigel, when you signed this match, you had to know that it was a true Ring of Honor dream match.
Oh, absolutely. The moment I realized that I could sign this, there wasn't a doubt in my mind.
And it's great. We're focusing on this dream match instead of what Cole did in San Antonio.
I
But look at
agree.
this now. There he is.
Oh! Shoving those knees in there.
Top of the head. Cole needs to cover up, get some protection.
Setting him up for the brain buster. He goes into a gourd buster.
Cover 2. And Cole kicks out.
Slipped out the back door, plenty of space for it. Now Nakamura pushing the advantage. We're going to see the knee.
Cole doing his homework on Nakamura. Double Cole there. Cole!
Oh! He's out.
2, no.
He got all of that.
Yeah, it looked
right
like
on the jaw.
Practically unhinged his jaw with that kick.
That's the advantage of wearing a mouth guard, Kevin. You know, when you've got that mouth guard on, protects you from getting knocked out a little bit.
Yeah, that may have saved him in this match. Now Cole, total control. Oh, there's the knee.
And for the first time now, Cole going after the legs, trying to put Nakamura in the figure 4 leg lock. Adam Cole has things well in control right now. Can he put Nakamura away? Our main event continues. Stay with us. We're back on Ring of Honor Wrestling. This is our main event. Adam Cole, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nakamura coming back with the knee, but Cole, oh, beautiful.
Now the pace picking up. Figure 4, he's gonna get, yes, it's on. Right in the center of the ring, fellas.
You said it right, he's got Nakamura right in the middle of the ring, squeezing hard.
And we have spent so much time focusing on the left arm of Nakamura and the arm injury that he had suffered. But Adam Cole, the whole time, looking to soften up Nakamura for this moment right here.
He sure is, look at that. Trying to get that right leg off.
He's a good 4 to 5 feet from that bottom rope there. That's where I'd be trying to get.
Cole in total control. Look at the way that he's contoured his body, holding on, now grabbing onto the ankle.
Nakamura is a tall guy. You got to be thinking that's his best approach here. Get to that bottom rope.
But every second that he's in the figure 4 is more that he's going to get weaker and weaker.
Nakamura straining and gets to the bottom rope to force the break.
Losing every one of those seconds in the 5 count.
Smart wrestler right there.
And now he's got to push it.
Yeah.
Get on that knee, Adam Cole. Don't look at it.
And the knee's so important in Shinsuke Nakamura's game plan. Nigel, you talked about it earlier, about how Cole was dividing his time from the elbow to the neck to the back. Was it a setup all to get Nakamura off his game so he could go after Nakamura's knees?
Perhaps, I don't know. If that was his game plan, I would have started there. Oh, and again, one of those vicious dragon screw leg whips. So much pressure on those cruciate ligaments of the knee. Nakamura prone, but Cole taking his sweet time.
Gonna go back to the figure 4.
He can't waste any time here. He's got to put it on and squeeze if he wants to beat Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, watch out!
One more!
Beautiful transition there from the back. He's got to get in deep. Break off that arm. Cole's got to be careful here if he extends that arm. There he is! Oh, smart.
Shoulders down, too. Oh, my goodness.
Had to release that pressure immediately. Oh, lovely enziguri. Cole goes down.
Both men are down.
God, look at that. What a dream match we have here. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Adam Cole right here on Ring of Honor television.
It's the knee of Nakamura and the arm of Adam Cole. Who'll get there first?
Whoever gets up first is going to have total advantage. Cole going after that knee. Oh, well, I thought he was.
They're both ignoring the body part. Was injured. Oh, clubbing forearm.
Would you think Nakamura would have the striking advantage here in this?
I would say so. Certainly by the looks of that. Tries the knee, misses it.
Oh! Now Cole right above us. Does Nakamura have enough in that left knee?
Double knees, you got to remember every time he hits Cole with something, it's more pressure on the injured knee. Grabbed at it straight afterwards, you see the damage is done there. All it's going to take is for Cole to get back on top for a second. Grab that figure four and he's right there. Seconds away from a win.
Here he comes!
Middle, right in the middle!
My goodness, what a collision in the center of the ring!
And again, both men are down. Todd Sinclair administering the count.
And those 8 to 10 seconds that Nakamura took to go down to the knee to get the blood flowing came back to haunt him.
I'm Adam Cole now. I get in a corner and I wait for Nakamura to come across. When he does, I grab that knee.
Now pulling down the right knee sleeve. Gonna look to take any padding away as he'll look to connect with a knee of his own.
Oh, he got it. Shining Wizard clear under the jaw.
2! No! How does he do it?
He left that left shoulder, he left that open enough for Nakamura to get out at 2.5.
Just was not enough body weight across the shoulders of Shinsuke Nakamura. Slipped out the back door again, as Adam Cole did earlier in the match.
Nakamura is in trouble.
Florida key.
Stamped on his foot.
Trying to find any method of escape. Cole! To the back of the head. Florida key.
He hits. 1, 2, no! Oh,
Hey!
What a huge mistake that would have been if Adam Cole had laid a finger on Todd Sinclair.
The temper of Adam Cole almost got the best of him.
I understand why he's disappointed there, why he's frustrated, but you touch Todd Sinclair, this match is over.
Todd Sinclair, the best referee on the planet.
And the longer that Adam Cole can put offense on Nakamura, Nakamura is getting weaker and weaker by the minute.
Why is he not going for the knee? The knee was injured clearly, instead going for a big suplex.
Nakamura hit a knee when he was mid-suplex there.
That knee's got to be throbbing.
Caught him!
But again, he grabs at the knee. If Adam Cole needs any more of an indication or of a sign as to what should be his next game plan, it's right there in the center of the ring now. But with that jumping knee from Nakamura, perhaps he's right for the picking.
He fought through pain and injury to get all the way to the finals of the G1 Climax. Adam Cole returned, fighting through pain and injury to come back 4 months early. Both men now stand toe-to-toe.
A lot of pride between both of these men.
And I've been in that situation before. No one wants to come up on the short end of a forearm exchange, but look at that knee. It's there, Adam. There, thank you. And again,
Cole! Didn't knock him down. Oh!
Flying axe kick. Oh, got it. Driving knee.
Could have been 1, 2, no! Now Nakamura's in disbelief.
I can't believe, so close, but again, not enough body weight. Watch out, Adam Cole! Here he
Cole
comes!
got a duck.
Oh! Caught it!
He caught it. What? Right in his face. Just spit right in Nakamura's eye. Oh, total disrespect out of Adam Cole.
That's right, the epitome of disrespect, but again, he's trying to get him up for a suplex, brainbuster, whatever it is.
Nakamura finds a way out. Landslide! He hit the landslide!
But Cole straight to his feet.
Oh!
Covering is deep.
2, yeah! Got him! Wow!
The winner of the match, Shinsuke Nakamura.
What a match! What a dream match between Adam Cole and Shinsuke Nakamura! Wow!
Incredible display there. So many people showed up today to see that match. They were not disappointed.
Absolutely not. They are 2 stars of enormous global magnitude, and we present them to you here on Ring of Honor Wrestling Television.
Best of the Planet, ROH's 24-hour streaming channel, is celebrating the 500th episode of ROH TV with an exclusive 2-hour special presentation on Thursday, April 15th. Relive the top moments in ROH TV, beginning with the very first TV main event. Then, for the first time ever, watch the free premiere of ROH TV's 500th episode, streaming Thursday, April 15th, starting at 6 p.m. only on Best on the Planet. Find the Best on the Planet streaming channel on Stir and Plex, or go to ROHWrestling.com for more info.